Hello everyone, welcome to OCAA Men's Volleyball. Today we're here at Algonquin College in Ottawa, and it's the Algonquin Wolves taking on the Centennial Colts. Should be a good matchup today, Damon.
I completely agree. This is going to be what we call a title match. Algonquin Wolves are 10-2 on the season. They won yesterday against La Cité in a hard-fought game, and now they're looking to replicate that magic and try to win what can be a potentially title-deciding matchup against Centennial. They did lose earlier on in the season to Centennial in 4 sets, and they were on the road. There was the second half of a back-to-back, and let's see if they can flip the script here against Centennial. As Matheson across to Martin Janega. Oh, what a play to keep it up. The Colts played across. Connor Finney, and they keep it up in the air. They played across. What a spike there, and Abdelaziz. Too much power, and the Colts open the scoring here.
Abdelaziz had good timing on that spike, just a little too much on it, maybe didn't get the angle he wanted.
Michael Mostow to serve. And he hits the net, and we're tied at 1 apiece.
Yeah, those are ways you don't want to lose points. Obviously, beginning of the game, those are going to happen, but we'll see. You know, sometimes whichever team does better in those serves is the one who ends up with the victory.
Here comes the serve. It's in the air. Played across. What a play to keep it alive. Mahmoud Abdelaziz just tried to kick that in the air, but the Colts get the points. Nicholas Moser to serve. Directly out of play, and it's a 2-2 tie.
That's a good read on the Wolves to leave that one. Good hustle from the coaches on the Wolves side to get that ball back.
A lot of power on that from Mahmoud Abdelaziz, and the Colts take the lead.
We'll see, you know, Dave, we've discussed this before, but sometimes we end up saying Wolves need to lose some power for some accuracy. We'll see if that's the story of tonight's game.
Spence to Matheson. Connor Finney. Oh, what a play to keep it in the air. But it doesn't matter. The Wolves are tied at 3 apiece off the Connor Finney kill.
Yeah, that was Seves and Castelletto for Centennial Colts, both diving for the ball. Really good effort, just unable to bring it back up.
Here comes the serve. Connor Finney hits the net.
Connor Finney usually so accurate with those serves. Someone you can really trust. Just a rare mistake there.
Now Gianluca Righetto to serve. In the second year, he's from Mexico. Matheson across to Martin Janega. What a well-hit ball from Martin Janega, and the Wolves tied at 4 apiece here.
An injured player on the bench. Cast almost made a good play. Almost got it back over.
Oh yeah, he did, but if he wanted to keep the play alive, he would have had to fall back over, but that would have caused him to hurt his back.
Yeah.
Jacob Matheson to serve. And that point is being given to the Colts as they're indicating that Prastia Pelsingham touched the net.
Really even start early on in this game. We'll see if that continues on.
Pedro Castellato to serve. Played across Janega. Jared Pelsingham keeps it in the air. Matheson are back to Jeff Comerford. It's kept in the air. They played across. Comerford. Matheson. The press Jared Pelsingham. The Colts keep it alive. Played across. Spence. Matheson. Abdelaziz. They try to play it back. And that takes a tip off of Matheson, and the Colts take a 6-4 lead.
Yeah, Matheson there did everything he could. That came in so hot. Diving for the ball. Just deflected the wrong way.
Pedro Castellato to still serve. Directly out of play.
So that'll give the Wolves an opportunity here. You have to capitalize on those mistakes.
And that's an ace from Jeff Comerford.
Wow.
Well, it looked like it was in for a split second, but I guess they're giving the Colts the point.
Oh, wow. It looked like the Wolves thought they had that one. We thought they did too.
Pablo Alvarez to serve. Matheson. Abdelaziz. It's kept over. It's hit there. And that does not take a tip, and the Wolves are only down by 1 now. And Prastia Pelsingham to serve.
Yeah, it's a rare mistake from Spence there, just off his fingertips, not the way he wanted, but good for the Wolves to be able to recover that and get the point.
Here comes the serve. It's hit in the air. There's the spike. Wolves somehow keep it alive. Scott Sterling-esque.
Scott Sterling-esque. That was very funny. Yeah, I don't think Comerford had time to react to that. Bounces off his chest or his face. I don't really know. Keeps it alive. Great play.
It's unreal how they kept it alive. Now that's a 1 in a million play to have it go off someone's leg, their chest, and then just to keep that alive. And now we're tied here. That hits the net.
Now let's see if the Colts can capitalize on that mistake.
Michael Masudo to serve. Comerford. Matheson. Across to Abdelaziz. And the Wolves get the point there. Tied at 8 apiece here.
Yeah, that wall on the Colts was timed perfectly. They're just a little too far away from the net, so it falls on their side of the court.
Martin Janega to serve. It's bumped up. The Colts try to keep that alive. They kick it.
Oh my goodness.
Matheson. Abdelaziz. Still in the air. What a play by the Colts there. Soccer style.
Yeah, that was Matsuto, number 8. Almost a bicycle kick, keeping it alive. And they get the point. Dual athlete.
Nicholas Moser to serve. Comerford across to Matheson. Martin Janega. Colts keep that alive. They'll just have to send this over, and that's what they do. Spence. Matheson. Almost pulled it off. What a block there from Connor Finney, and we're tied at 9 apiece here.
Yeah, maybe some miscommunication on the Colts there. No one really went for it. Also just out of position after trying to get that ball over, but lands right in the perfect spot where no Colts are able to get it.
Mahmoud Abdelaziz to serve. Good dig there from Orat. Sent over. Good block there from Connor Finney. The Colts is trying to keep this alive here. They send that over. Janega. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. What a play from Jeff Comerford. Puts that right into the wall, and the Wolves are up 11-9.
Yeah, Comerford knew if he took some speed off of that one, he could drop it where he wanted to. Made it very difficult for the Colts to return it.
Too much power on that from Mahmoud Abdelaziz.
Yeah, definitely didn't hit that the way he wanted. Went a little too far right as well.
Alexandros Tavas to serve. Matheson. Connor Finney. Colts keep that in the air. They send it back. And Jacob Matheson. So close to getting that in play, and the Colts take an 11-10 lead.
First set is an exciting one, 11-10.
Comerford. Spence. Comerford. The Colts keep this alive. They'll send it over, and that's what they do. And it's out of play, and we're tied at 11 apiece here.
Really returning points at this point right now. Interesting to see if someone catches momentum or if this is how it is the rest of the game.
Connor Finney the serve. It's bumped up. Comerford looks for a gap but can't find it. Sent across the other side. What a block there, and that'll be a Colts point.
Yeah, good time. Just angle of the body. Can't get it in the correct position, so that block goes straight out of bounds.
Here comes the serve from Rigetto. Directly out of play, and it's tied at 12 apiece here. It's like you said, Max, earlier, just trading points. We're literally both teams have broken even so far this game.
Yeah, 12-12. Really close so far. Should be a nail-biter.
Jacob Matheson to serve. Here comes a set. A spike. Jeff Walsingham keeps it in the air.
Good recovery.
Martin Janega. No tip. And that'll be Colts point.
Yeah, I think Janega knew he could have had that one, just a little mistimed. Wanted to hit the ball a little more down.
Castellato to serve. Abdelaziz. Matheson. Across to Janega. It's kept in the air. And what a play there by Masudo. Pulls off at Jacob Matheson, and the Colts take a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you said it well, Matsudo. Sneaky play there. Fakes a set, puts it over, finds the hole. Colts 2-point lead.
There's the serve, and that hits the net.
Algonquin catches a break there. Colts may have been catching some momentum, but that serve goes into the net. Now they got an opportunity.
Jeff Comerford to serve. Here's the serve. It's hit in the air. It's played across. And Martin Janega with his fingertips puts the ball right down.
I mean, that's just well timed. The battle for the ball over the net, and Janega wins it.
Here comes the serve. Two players go for it. It's played across. What a rocket there from Rigetto, and no tip, and the Wolves now have made this 14 apiece. There's the hit there from Comerford. Abdelaziz, they keep it in the air. And the Colts cannot recover the ball, and the Wolves are up 15-14. We have a timeout here being called by the Colts.
Yeah, you saw that last play just off the net. So hard to get that one over, and that's where kind of things went wrong for the Colts. And now Wolves actually with a 2-point lead after going back and forth the whole time. Maybe this timeout will work to their favor.
And Mike, you never know. And also they have a good young coach, Clayton Kuchman, in his first year of coaching this team, and it has them top 3 currently in the entire OCAA. I don't think you can ask much more from a rookie coach and what he's doing with this Colts volleyball program.
Yeah, man, that's pretty special, especially with a turnover like that, with the head coach. To be top 3, you said nationally?
In the OCAA.
And that's amazing, yeah, for that to happen with a turnover like that. And you can see definitely both teams coming out strong tonight.
Jeff Comerford to serve. And that is directly out of play, and the Colts now cut the lead in 1.
That was a close call. Colts decided to leave it, and it goes to their favor, but that was so close to being on that line.
Pablo Alvarez to serve. Comerford. Matheson. Abdelaziz. Still in the air. It's bumped up. Played across. Spence. Matheson. Martin Janega. Spence. Abdelaziz. No tip, and now we will be tied at 16 apiece here.
Yeah, you saw Abdelaziz asking the ref if there was one. Maybe he thought there was. Well, ref didn't see it, and yeah, like you said, tied apiece.
Here comes the serve. Hits the net. Now Prostrip Elsingham brought in for the serve. Looking to extend the Wolves' lead. What a rocket there. It's dug up. Played across. Connor Finney almost got a piece of it there. And that hits the net directly, and that'll be Wolves' point.
I also want to give credit to Casaletto for Centennial. Amazing diving play. But Wolves still come up on top.
Here comes the next serve from Prostrip Elsingham. It's bumped up. Played across. And that takes a tip, and it stays in play. And the Colts are only down by 1.
Yeah, Jayapal Singham, I think he almost tried to dodge that one because he knew it was going to go out of bounds, just couldn't get out of the way in time.
Masudo to serve. Directly out of play, and the Wolves get their 2-point lead back.
So now we're late in the set, 19 Wolves, 17 Colts. Pressure might become a factor here, and each point matters.
Here comes a serve from Martin Janega. It's bumped up. bumped up again. They're going to have to send this right over, and that's what they do. Janega. Matheson. Across to Abdelaziz. What a block there from Nicholas Moser.
Yeah, just a well-timed block. And keeps Colts within striking distance late in the set.
Here comes the next serve. Directly out of play, and the Wolves get their 2-point lead back. It looks like we have a substitution here. It looks like Liam Arnold Paquette is entering the game for Mahmoud Abdelaziz, making his Wolves debut. There's the serve. It's bumped up. Finney with the kill.
What a finish there.
Here comes the next serve. Too much power on that. Looks like we have some substitutions here. It looks like Savas is stepping out, and stepping in is Isagira, and he's going to serve. There's the serve, and it's directly out of play, and the Wolves up 22-19.
Wolves will take this little bit of momentum and just finish off the set. Winning the first set so big.
Now Connor Finney to serve. There's the serve, it's bumped up. Jeff Comerford tries to knock it down but can't. Arnold Paquette, Matheson, J-Paul Singham. Oh, what a play by the Colts to keep it in the air. They send it right back. Arnold Paquette, Matheson, and Martin Janega. Oh, what a kill there from Martin Janega.
And that's going to be a timeout for the Colts, desperate to not lose this first set. They feel it slipping away a little bit.
And, these are well-taken timeouts, and these are the kind of timeouts you need to take, because when you're down in a situation like this, these are the timeouts you need to take because they're still salvageable this set. If the Colts can get hot, they can be right back into this, but the Algonquin Wolves are playing some really good volleyball and are looking to continue playing the way they are.
And we'll see if they can finish it off after the break.
Connor Finney waiting for the serve, looking to close out this first set. Very back and forth. We have some discussions going on with the referees here. Looks like he's talking with Castellato, and he was talking with J-Paul Singham earlier. Is that a yellow card handed out to the Wolves?
Looked like it. I'm not sure what happened. There is definitely an argument between the ref and the coaches on the bench.
We just got to be careful about what you say to the referee, because some referees have a happy hand and will just give you a yellow card. Here we go. Connor Finney's been pondering this moment for a while. There's a serve. Set up. What a play by Prost J-Paul Singham to keep it in the air. Played across. And they're giving the point to the Wolves as Castellato made contact with the net. Now Connor Finney looking to close it out here, the first set.
Big moment here for Finney.
Here's serve. Is that going to be an ace? No, they'll send it back. Finney. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. They keep it in the air. The Colts have no quit. And they get it in play.
Wow, that was just on the line. They stay alive.
A lot of credit to the Colts, because those balls that usually other teams give up on and just sacrifice the point there, the Colts aren't giving up on them and doing a good job of recovering possession and getting the points back on those plays. Rigetto to serve. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. And the first set is the Algonquin Wolves.
Big start for the Wolves. The set started off pretty even, and the Wolves end up taking the set by 5 points. They definitely found maybe a little bit of a stride near the end. And Colts know they can hang with them just because of how that set went. We'll see if this game continues to be so neck and neck, or if Wolves maybe found a little bit of momentum.
Start us off for the second set is Martin Janega to serve. There's the serve. It's bumped up, played across. And they find a gap. That was Mosto. Hit that off the arm of Jacob Matheson, and the Colts open the scoring here. There's a serve from Mosto. Comerford. Matheson. Martin Janega hits the net a couple times, and the point will go to the Colts, and the Colts are up 2-0.
Yeah, he tries to recover after Colts blocked it, just can't get it up towards his teammates.
There's the serve. Spence. Matheson. To Martin Janega, and that was a rocket hit directly out of play.
Colts up by 3 quickly here.
Masuto to still to serve. Spence. Matheson. Arnold Paquette! And that was blocked by the Colts, and they're up 4-0 now.
Really strong start for the Colts, the second set. Wolves have to regroup, not let it, disrupt their mindset and get right back into the game.
Here comes the serve. Hammer forward. Martin Janega, and the Wolves cannot keep that in the air, and now they're down by 5.
Energy still seems pretty positive over on the Wolves side of the court. I don't think they're too flustered just yet.
Here's the serve, Arnold Paquette. And there is the point there from Rigetto. Colts so far are running away with this. We have an early timeout called by Yela Kuman, the Algonquin Wolves head coach, and there's some things that need to be addressed so far in this second set.
For sure, last set was very back and forth. Right now, Colts seem to be running away with it early. Still early in the set though, still plenty of time to get it back. And here comes the crowd for the Algonquin Wolves trying to cheer them on.
Here's the serve. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Arnold Paquette gets the kill.
And that's how you get right back into the game with a big spike like that.
That could be a huge momentum shifter for the Wolves. He had a good game last night in his debut on the road against La Cité. He put up 11 kills on the road, and he's looking to replicate that magic here today. There's the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. Comerford keeps it in the air. Arnold Paquette. Back to Jeff Comerford. And he gets the kill.
2 big spikes, 2 big kills coming out after that timeout.
There's the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. And that is a kill there for Rigetto, but it looks like they're giving the point to the Wolves.
Yeah, that'll be a point for the Wolves. I think that just went straight out of bounds. No tip from the Wolves.
There's the serve. And that is straight out of bounds from Arnold Paquette.
Nevertheless, good start out of that timeout for the Wolves.
There's the serve. Matheson to Connor Finney, and he finds a gap.
Yeah, he put that straight at Rigetto. Rigetto, no chance to receive that one.
There's the serve from Connor Finney. It's bumped up. Played across. What a wall there formed by the Wolves, and they get the point there right on the line.
That was very close to being out of bounds, but like you said, right on the line. Good break for the Wolves. Good block. Suddenly a 2-point set.
There's the serve. They try to keep that alive, but can't. And now we have a timeout here being called by the Colts.
The tables have turned. Yeah, Colts taking the timeout after losing some points. I mean, it worked for the Wolves last time. Why not give it a go?
Welcome back here, and Connor Finney to serve in a 1-point set. There's the serve. And the Colts cannot keep that one alive, and we are tied at 7.
Yeah, good comeback so far early in the set. I believe they were down by 5 to start, and now tied at 7.
There's the serve, and that just hits the net, and the Colts take an 8-7 lead. That goes directly out of play, and now we are at 8 apiece. Jacob Matheson with the serve. It's set up. Cross-check, Belsingham finds a gap.
Just such a smart play. Quick reaction time to find that gap.
There is the serve. It's bumped up, played across. And the play is called there, and they are giving the point to the Colts as it looks like one of the Wolves players may have made contact with the net.
Yeah, just got to be careful there. Don't want to lose points like that. I'm sure easier said than done, though.
Moser with the serve. Directly out of play, and the Wolves lead 10-9. Jeff Comerford with the serve. It's bumped up. Arnold Paquette, but it's kept alive. There's a hit there. What a block there by Arnold Paquette.
Yeah, that ball wasn't getting past that two-man wall. Timed perfectly.
Here comes the serve from Jeff Comerford. Two players go for it. It's kept in the air. They played across. Matheson. Comerford. Arnold Paquette finds a gap.
Yeah, good effort there from Centennial's number 12. That was Moser. Good diving play, but just couldn't bring it up.
Here comes the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. Cross chip, Belsingham, but they keep it in the air. They use their feet to keep it in the air. What a block there, and that takes a tip off of Martin Janega. Costellato to serve. Matheson. Arnold Paquette, it's blocked. Matheson sends it back. Arnold Paquette finds a gap. That'll be a Wolves point, and the Wolves are up 13-10.
The lead is slowly growing for the Wolves. In this second set, going up 2-0 would be huge. with the home court advantage here at Algonquin College.
Prostrep Elsingham with the serve. And an ace from Prostrep Elsingham, and it's being appealed. Costolado's voicing his opinion. He's waving his finger saying no, no, no.
And you can see the intent with that serve. There's so much power off of it to find that gap. He knew exactly what he was doing, and now a timeout for the Colts again.
And you can tell he's not happy with the call, and he's still talking to the referee, and there's a timeout called by the Colts, and this is a much needed one. But it's a little shortly after their second one, and I wonder if is it just try to get things settled down, because if the Algonquin Wolves keep catching fire, the Algonquin Wolves are one of those teams when they catch fire, you just can't stop them.
I think the coach also recognized to lose a point you disagree with, that might fluster some emotions, and you just want to keep emotions settled going forward.
Here comes the serve from Prostrep Elsingham, and he hits the net.
So again, lead back to 3 now for the Wolves.
Pablo Alvarez to serve. He's been pretty good tonight.
See if he stays consistent.
Matheson, Connor Finney, he finds a gap. Martin Janega to serve. It's bumped up, sent across. Spence gets it in the air, but it hits the stats desk, and that point is going to go to the Colts. It looks like we have an odd stoppage in play here.
Looks like we're about good to go. Yep.
There's a serve. Spence. Connor Finney. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Connor Finney finds a gap.
Yeah, the back left corner wide open. He recognizes that and puts it right where he needs to. It does kind of feel like the Wolves are just on the same page right now together as a team.
That's what happens when the team is on fire. They're all on the same page, and we know when they're hot, they're one of the best teams in the entire OCAA, and you can even make an argument across the country as they're ranked in the top 20 nationally.
And they get another point there.
Arnold Paquette to serve. And he hits the net. Rigetto with the serve. There's the serve. Spence. Matheson. Janega, and what a block there from Tsevas.
Yeah, you're right. Really good block. Sends it straight back down to the Wolves. Not enough time to recover.
Comerford. Matheson. Comerford. Comerford keeps it in the air. Matheson back to Jeff Comerford, and he finds a gap. And the Wolves up 18-14.
Looked like the ref called for a touch of the net there, but I think that went against the Colts, so either way.
Connor Finney with the serve. It's bumped up. It's set up there, and that takes a tip off of Connor Finney, and that'll be Colts' 15th point.
As well as the Wolves are playing this set, Colts are by no means out of it. Certainly within striking range.
Savas to serve. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Janega. It's kept up there. Played across. Janega keeps it in the air. Comerford. Colts scrambling to keep this alive. And it goes over. The Colts still have possession. What a block there. And I think they're indicating that Jeff Comerford touched the net. And that'll be the Colts' 16th point.
Didn't necessarily look like Comerford agreed with that call, but didn't argue.
Savas still serving. And that is directly out of play, and the Wolves up 19-16.
Good read by the backcourt there.
There it's set across. Matheson. Janega. Arnold Paquette. Jeff Comerford, and nobody is blocking that rocket from Jeff Comerford.
Yeah, well said, Damon. Just no chance for the Colts. Perfect timing, all the power he had.
Jacob Matheson. It's set up. Spence. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. And that'll be the Wolves' 21st point of the second set.
That was an awkward one for Centennial to try to get back up, hit the top of the net, and then bounce right back to their side. Hard to read that one.
There, it's set across. Jeff Hulsingham just missed that.
Speaking about balls that are hard to read, that one off the top of the net. And then a weird deflection. Can't do much about that.
Seguero to serve. Spence. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. And that takes a tip, and that'll be Wolves' point. Wolves are 3 points away from going up 2-0 here in the second set. Here comes a serve from Jeff Comerford. Way too much power on it.
Wolves 3 points away from winning the set. Colts still have 7 to go.
Alvarez with the serve. And it looks like Alvarez might be switching this out here for Castellato. Here comes the serve. Spence. And the Wolves cannot recover that one. And that'll be the Colts' 19th point of the second set. Here comes the serve. Comerford. Matheson. Across to Arnold Paquette. What a play to keep it alive. Arnold Paquette again. Matheson. Back to Arnold Paquette. Colts keep it alive. Send it across. What a play there from Rigetto. Sees no one's in that gap and takes full advantage.
Close set now. Wolves got to stop the momentum that the Colts have. There's the serve, and just right on the line.
And the Colts are only down by 1.
Yeah, also just right between two players in the backcourt, and I don't think anyone called for it.
Here's the serve. Spence. Arnold Paquette across to Janega. That hits the pole there, just so unlucky. And now we're tied at 22 apiece here.
Yeah, just an unfortunate break for the Wolves. Looks like they had that one with the gap they found, but Antenna gets in the way.
Looking to break the deadlock here. Spence. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. They keep it in the air. They play it across. Jeff Walsingham. The Janega. It's kept alive. And the Colts take the lead here. And I'm wondering if we're going to be in timeout territory for the Algonquin Wolves. And that's what it looks like. Bill Coleman is calling his timeout here.
Yeah, Colts take the lead after being down quite a bit at one point. A good 5 points, and they kind of went on a little run there, and Wolves looking to stop that momentum that the Colts seem to have right now. Here comes the crowd.
Here comes the serve. Directly out of play. We are tied at 23 apiece. We have a couple of substitutions. Looks like Gavin Hassel is coming in. And Connor Finney's back in.
I also think sometimes those timeouts are taken to get the server off his momentum, and I think that's exactly what happened there.
Here's the serve. It's bumped up. Sent across. What a block there from Connor Finney.
Wow.
But they're giving the point to the Colts.
Some frustrated reactions on the Wolves side. They thought they had that one. They thought it was clean.
Alvarez to serve. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. That takes a tip. They'll just have to send this over, and that's what they do. Janega. Connor Finney with the kill, and we're tied at 24 apiece here.
Wow. What a second set we have here. Who can get two in a row first?
Martin Janega to serve. It's bumped up, played across. And that hits Liam Arnold Paquette right in the face. And the Colts up by 1 and have a chance to close this out here. Mosto to serve. Here's the serve. Comerford. Matheson. Arnold Paquette finds a gap.
And the set continues. Wolves staying alive.
Liam Arnold Paquette looking to get the Wolves the lead here. Hits the net. Ghetto looking to close out the set. Spence. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. Finney. And that'll be a point for Jacob Matheson. Tied at 26 apiece here. Connor Finney to serve. Here's serve. It's bumped up. They try to keep live. They'll just have to send this over, and they do. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. Jeff Comerford. Colts keep it alive. Matheson. Jared Pelsingham. And that's sent back over. The Colts still have possession. And that takes a tip off Martin Janega. The Colts have a chance to close this out here.
Yeah, big spike from Rigetto. Hard to receive that speed.
And Sevas looking to close this out. Arnold Paquette. Spence. Comerford sends that over. It's played across. What a block there from Jeff Comerford, and we're tied at 27 apiece.
Now Wolves got to get one here to stop playing from behind and get the lead.
Here's the serve for Jacob Matheson. It's set up. Played across. They're enough to send this over. That's what they do. And right at Liam Arnold Paquette, and he cannot pick that one up. And the Colts now have 28. Moser to serve. Here's the serve. Spence. Matheson. Martin Janega. It's bumped up by Moser. Martin Janega. Joe Pelsingham. And that costs the Wolves the set. And the Colts up 29-27 after the second set.
Wow. That's a disappointing one to lose for the Wolves when you battle so hard and it goes into extra points like that. But for the Colts, way to come back, way to recover, and to take that one, that's going to be really good for their morale on the bench and on the court.
I completely agree, and you look back at that sequence, that's something we're probably going to be talking about more as the game goes on. The sequence where the Wolves had a 5-point lead and they ended up losing it to the Colts. I feel looking back at that, sometimes you can wonder if a timeout could have been taken earlier just to ease down the momentum.
Yeah, you never know, and we'll see how that plays out later in this game.
Welcome back to the third set of this all-intense matchup between the Algonquin Wolves and the Centennial Colts here. Tied at 1 apiece. We're going to start off with Michael Masudo to serve. It's bumped up there. Matheson. Martin Janega is kept in the air by Masudo. It's played across, and that takes a tip off of Arnold Paquette and goes out of play.
Yeah, and before that took a tip off the net. I think that's partly why Wolves were unable to receive that hit.
Here's the next serve from Masudo. Directly out of play, and we're tied at 1 apiece. There's the serve. It's bumped up. There's the spike. Connor Finney with the block. They're going to have to send this right back over, and that's what they do. Jeff Comerford. They send it over to a gap, and they find a gap. Moser with finding the gap.
Yeah, not a lot of space there. Good find in the front left corner.
Rigetto to serve. Matheson just missed Connor Finney. They get it back. Oh, but Malcolm Spence cannot keep that in the air. Colts up 3-1.
That was an interesting play. Finney missed it, but it still went over the net. Almost threw off the Colts. Almost worked in their favor, but not quite.
Here comes a serve from Rigetto. Comerford. Matheson. The Finney. Colts keep it alive. They play it right over. Janega. Spence. And that takes an unlucky bounce there. And the Colts up 4-1.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that the Wolves just seem to be on the same page. I think they need to find that again and just find that chemistry and find that groove.
There's the serve. Matheson to Connor Finney, and he finds a gap. And that's what you do. That's how you get a lot of your points for the Algonquin Wolves. Usually when you find Connor Finney in those spots, he's so clinical from those spots and never really misses. Liam Arnold Paquette with the serve. Served up. Matheson. Over to Martin Janega. And the Wolves get the point there. And the Wolves are down 4-3. Here's the serve from Liam Arnold Paquette. It's bumped up. And across Connor Finney, he finds a gap. And they're tied at 4 apiece.
I mean, to put it straight down like that on the block is such a skill. To have that length and have that timing.
Here's the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. And that takes a tip off of Comerford and out of play, and the Colts take a 5-4 lead. There's the serve. Spence. Matheson. Connor Finney finds a gap again. Ten kills on the night for Connor Finney, and now he's at the line to serve.
And Wolves come back again. It's 5-5 now in the set.
It's bumped up. Bumped to the side. Comerford. Finney. Over to Jeff Comerford. He just sends it over. Press check Belsingham. And no one is stopping that. Right off the head of Mostro and out of play.
Yeah, he puts that off the head and into the stands. That's a heavy spike.
There's the serve, and that hits the net. Moser with the serve. Hits the net as well, and the Wolves up 7-6.
Yeah, both teams trading, hitting the net there. Both, I'm sure, looking to clean that up going forward.
There's Jacob Matheson. It's bumped up, played across. Good block there from Martin Janega, and the point will go to the Colts as he was not able to angle his body there. There's the serve. It's hit up by Liam Arnold Paquette. And that goes fire into the Wolves bench, and the Colts are up 8-7.
Yeah, that one went really high. I think the Wolves would have had time to get there. Just the bench got in the way.
It looks like we'll have a bit of a discussion going on with Castellato and the referee.
Jeff Halsingham just doing a little bit of listening in as well. A little bit of detective work.
Castellato to serve. Looking to extend the lead. Spence keeps it in the air. Matheson, the press try, Halsingham. And they're indicating that one out of play. And the Colts have a 9-7 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea there. He found the gap just a little too much, a little too heavy, a little misplaced.
Here's the serve, Spence. Matheson. And Martin Janega. They'll keep it alive. Send it across. And that goes right at Liam Arnold Paquette, and he cannot handle it.
Yeah, just a few misplays here and there from the Wolves are kind of killing them on trying to gain momentum.
Castellato still serving. Spence. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. And they get a tip down on that.
Centennial Colts have a lot of energy on the court and on the bench. This could be good news for them.
Directly out of play, and the Wolves have their 8th point.
So right now you have one of your strong servers, Comerford. I think this is where you want to go on a little bit of a streak if you can.
I agree, and usually when he serves, he usually provides these kind of streaks for the Wolves. There's it, Comerford, Janega. Arnold Paquette. Jeff Halsingham. Matheson. Martin Janega, and that is blocked down there by Rigetto.
And Comerford serving will be cut short. Colts doing what they need to do to stay ahead.
Sevas to serve. Directly out of play. The Wolves have their 9th point. Cross trip, Halsingham to serve. Usually when he's someone who gets hot, you can't really stop his serves. That's what he does here. It's bumped up, played off to the side. Colts keep that alive. They'll just have to send this over now. That'll be Wolves' point. There's a double touch there called against the Colts. There's the serve. Directly out of play. Here's the serve. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Martin Janega. And they'll play it back. They'll just have to send this right over. Spence. Matheson. And Connor Finney, and he finds a gap.
Very strong game so far for Finney. Doing what he always does and finding those gaps and getting points for the Wolves.
Martin Janega to serve. It's bumped up. Played off to the side. And that takes a tip off of Malcolm Spence and goes out of play.
Yeah, you can see the frustration in Spence's reaction. I didn't have that one.
Rigetto to serve. Hammer forward. Matheson. Connor Finney. And that was well blocked there by Alvarez.
You can see Spence trying to keep his team in it, keep them energized.
Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. And that'll be Wolves' point. Arnold Paquette with the serve, and that's directly out of play.
Yeah, I think those serves have been a little bit of a problem for Algonquin. You can see they need to make a comeback, and by doing that, you need a streak. So you need some consistent serving to get multiple points in a row.
Very well said, Max. Now, usually when this team gets hot, they're usually running a streak, but right now it's just like they're trading points, and then the Colts getting a bit of a streak. Now it has to break for the Algonquin Wolves if they want to have any chance of winning. And that's it, and that takes a tip off of the Colts player, and Jeff Comerford with the kill. And Connor Finney to serve. There's the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. And just right in play there from Castellanos.
Wow. That was a big hit on the line in the back corner. Couldn't have placed it better.
There's the serve. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. And just right on the line.
And Wolves return the favor with one of their own right on the line.
Jacob Matheson with the serve. Bumped up. Played across. And Jeff Comerford with the kill. We have a timeout here being called by the Colts.
Interesting that the Colts are the ones calling the timeout. Wolves get a couple in a row. And I think the Colts just really don't want that to lead to any momentum, and they want to keep that lead that they've been having this entire set.
I completely agree. And when you look at Clayton Kuchman, he's definitely done his homework on the Algonquin Wolves, because he knows when this team gets on a streak, they can't be stopped. So he's trying to ease down the streak here and try to get to this third set with the lead. Jacob Matheson to serve. Here comes the serve. And that hits the net. Castellato to serve. Matheson. Jeff Comerford finds a gap.
Comerford keeping the Wolves in it, keeping their hopes alive.
Here's the serve. And just out of play.
That was very close to being in, but just out.
Sevas to serve. Spence. Matheson. The cross check pulsing him, and he finds a gap.
Now on for the Wolves is Gavin Hassel. He'll be serving.
It's bumped up. Played across to the left-hand side. Jeff Comerford, Matheson. And they're indicating a two-touch against Jacob Matheson. And the Colts are 5 points away from winning the second set. And if the Wolves can come back here, it would be really good. But for the Colts, they're in the bit of a streak here, and they can potentially make history here. They've lost 6 in a row at home to the Algonquin Wolves in their history.
You mean like here at Algonquin College, they've lost 6 in a row?
Yeah, they've lost 6 in a row, and never once in their program have they won here at home. Their program started in the 2015-16 season, and Algonquin in their 2015-16 season had their worst ever season, going 1-9. And their one win was against the Colts here at home.
Wow.
So that could be snapped tonight if the Colts get the win. There, it's bumped up. Played across. Connor Finney just hits the net.
Yeah, I think there's just little things that go wrong that can just definitely build up for some frustration for the Wolves. Things like those two touches, hitting it into the net. Things that shouldn't be going wrong that are.
I completely agree with you. They got off to such a good start in the first set. In the second set, they got off to a good start. But it's just about finding that groove that they were having in those two sets. Janega. Arnold Paquette. It's kept up. Directly out of play.
Still very close here.
Arnold Paquette to serve. Here's the serve, it's bumped up, played across. And that goes directly out of play. And we have a timeout here being called by the Colts as the Wolves are only down by 1.
Yeah, I think Colts are maybe starting to feel it slip away a little. Maybe Wolves, they think are catching something because Wolves are only down by 1 now. And, I mean, you know, Damon, whoever wins that second set, it's so big to go up 2-1 and just be that one set away from winning the whole game.
Very well said, Max. And now this is the key here. Usually whatever team wins the third set always has the game in their cards, and that's the biggest factor why we have the Colts taking a timeout here. And we know that the Colts coach knows when the Algonquin Wolves get hot, you can't stop them, and he's trying to ease as much pressure as he possibly can. But it's interesting that the Wolves are down, but Yella Kuhlman still hasn't used any of his timeouts yet.
Yeah, it's also so hard not to play with fear when you know if the other team gets a set, the whole game is over. When you have that advantage, when you know if you win this set, you have the game, you can really play at your own pace and with confidence that you should always have.
I completely agree. Well said. And we are ready. Arnold Paquette looking to tie this set up. It's bumped up. Played across. Spence. Matheson. And Martin Janega. And that does not take a tip, and the Colts are up by 2 here. Looks like Alvarez is going to serve. He was telling Moser that he'll take the ball there. There's the serve. Spence. Janega. The Jeff Comer forward. It's bumped up. It's played across. Colts try to play it down the left-hand side. They still have possession of it. Nilsson just send that over. Spence. Matheson. Connor Finney. So close to finding a gap, but the Colts recover. And the Colts get the point there, and they're 2 points away from winning this third set.
Colts doing a great job of recovering from those blocks from Algonquin. Their reaction times are really keeping them in this game and keeping them in the lead.
Alvarez to serve. And that takes a tip off of Liam Arnold Paquette, and the Colts are 1 point away from winning the third set here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened there. Maybe they didn't know who was going for it, just kind of stuck an arm out.
Back one goes directly out of play. And now Connor Finney, he's been good from the line tonight, and they're going to need him to go on a streak here.
Yeah, no errors, no room for error here.
It's played across. Arnold Paquette keeps it in the air. Jeff Comer forward. It's kept in the air. A press check pulsing him, and he finds a gap. Connor Finney serving again, high pressure situation. There's serve, two players go for it. It's bumped up. Played across, Arnold Paquette, Matheson. Jeff Comer forward, and the Colts win the second set here off of the tip there from Savas. And the Colts are up 2-1 here.
Colts doing a good job. I think also bounces just sometimes don't go your way, and right now Colts just getting those little bounces that kind of set them behind. Again, like I was mentioning, those little errors that kind of add up here. And I think the Wolves definitely obviously have a chance to do it. They have the skill to come back from this, but Colts definitely have an advantage here, being up 2-1.
Welcome back here to an all-intense fourth set here between the Algonquin Wolves and the Centennial Colts. Jacob Matheson will start us off. Played across. There's a hit. Waiting to keep it alive. Martin Janega. Set the spike. Cross chip. Elsingham nearly got it down, but it's blocked. And that one just hit Jacob Matheson, and the Colts open the scoring again.
Not the start you want here for the Wolves. This is do or die this set. Wolves have to win to stay alive.
Matsuto to serve. 5 digs and 1 kill in the night. Spence. Matheson. Comer forward. It's kept up. And played across. And the Wolves cannot keep that one alive, and the Colts are up 2-0.
Man, Wolves are not losing due to a lack of effort. Spence there diving for the ball, just can't get the bounce, can't get the deflection he needs.
Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Martin Janega. Spence. And Janega finds a gap. Here it's set up. And Proschep Elsingham finds a gap and ties it at 2 apiece. There's the serve. It's bumped up. Played across. And what a play there on the wall. Colts take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, you saw Comerford there. Try to keep it up with the feet. Doing anything and everything to try to stay in the game.
Here comes the serve. Spence. Matheson. Over to Arnold Paquette. And that's good for the Wolves' 3rd point.
Wow. You know the setter and the spiker are on the same page when you get a result like that. See Arnold Paquette able to wind up, take his time, and find a spot.
There's the serve from Proschep Elsingham. It's bumped up. Played across. Janega keeps it in the air. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. Colts trying to keep this alive. They just have to send that over, and they do. Matheson. Jeff Comerford. And that is the Wolves' 4th point of the 4th set.
And the Wolves take the lead here. Let's see if they can keep it.
Proschep Elsingham with the serve. That's directly out of play. We're tied at 4 apiece here. Oliver has to serve. Comerford. Matheson. The Connor Finney just overhit that one, and the Colts will get their 5th point of the 4th set.
Colts right away taking back that lead.
Oliver has to serve. And that one's directly to play, and we're tied at 5 apiece.
Yeah, good read by the backcourt. Seemed like the Colts took a little bit off that one too. Still ended up too far and out of bounds.
Martin Janega just hits the net there, and the Colts take the lead back. There's the serve. Matheson. Arnold Paquette, it's kept in the air. Played across. What a play there from Connor Finney, and we're tied at 6 apiece. William Arnold Paquette to serve. That just hits the net. Here's the serve. That one was hit. The player hit the net there. That'll be the Algonquin Wolves point.
Yeah,
7 apiece.
maybe even the antenna there as he went for the spike.
Connor Finney with the serve, just hits the net. Sevas to serve. It's bumped up there. Jacob Matheson. Is Jeff Kummer forward? It's kept up alive. They're just going to have to send this right over, and that's what they do. Spence. Matheson. Janega. And that point is given to the Colts.
Man, another close call there. I've noticed that Centennial is really good at keeping the balls up. Even when the Wolves do find those gaps, they find a way to get it back over the net.
Kummer forward. Matheson. Is Jeff Kummer forward? And that one's out of play. And that'll be Wolves' point. They're only down by 1 here. Jacob Matheson started off the serving here. Let's see if we can get the Wolves at 9-9. Played up there. And Malcolm Spence couldn't keep the ball in the air there. Colts take a 2-point lead. Masuto serving. Spence. Matheson. J. Pelsingham. Played across. Arnold Paquette could not get a good handle on that ball. And the Colts take an 11-8 lead.
You don't want this to start to slip away for the Wolves.
Matheson. Jared Pelsingham, it's blocked. He finds a gap there, but it's blocked again. The Colts just send this right over. What a play by Matheson to keep it alive. Kummer forward. Janega. Colts keep it alive. And they find a gap there.
What was the call there?
They're calling that a lift against Malcolm Spence, and the Wolves will be taking a much-needed timeout.
Yeah, we've been talking about the fact that the Wolves need momentum this entire time. It just seems like time after time they're unable to find it.
I completely agree. That's probably been the Wolves' worst enemy so far this game. They've been unable to maintain momentum past the second set. And the other thing that I feel is really hurting them is Clayton Kuchman calling all the really good timeouts that he's really well planned out for this game in terms of timeouts, and that's what's really hurting the Wolves, because a lot of the other coaches sometimes will just let the game play out more and are a lot more conservative with timeouts.
Yeah.
He will call a timeout as soon as he sees the Wolves getting some blood there and getting the points, and that is one thing that's really hurt the Wolves. Here comes the serve. And that takes a tip off of Liam Arnold Paquette and goes out of play. Mosto serve. Hits the net. Jeff Comer forward to serve. It's bumped up. It's played to the middle. And that point is given to the Colts as that took a tip.
Unfortunate break there.
Rigetto to serve. It's bumped up there. Matheson. Arnold Paquette. They keep it alive. They play it across. And Moser gets the point there.
It's looking good for the Colts right now. They have the energy and they have the lead.
Rigetto the serve. Arnold Paquette keeps it alive. Prost Jesselsingham looking for a gap. They're trying to keep it alive. And the Colts somehow managed to keep it alive. Spence. Matheson to Jesselsingham. Colts still keep it alive there. What a block there from Prost Jesselsingham.
I just want to mention how well Colts keep that alive, like you were saying. I think usually points that Wolves would get against other teams, Colts are sending that back over, and I think that's a factor tonight.
I completely agree. They have one of the best blocks per set, which is 2.3 in the entire OCAA. Matheson, Comer forward. Liam Arnold Paquette, and that is blocked there by the Colts, and the Colts are up 16-10. There's the serve. Arnold Paquette. Matheson. Back to Arnold Paquette. That takes a tip off a Colts player, and that'll be Algonquin Wolves' point, but wait, they're giving it to the Colts. That ball, from our view, looked like it was out.
Looks like it went back to the Wolves now. I'm confused.
Spence. Matheson. Connor Finney. Oh, what a play to keep it alive. And that takes a tip off of Matheson and goes out of play.
I'm just trying to keep my eye on the scoreboard right now. Okay. The mistake was corrected. I think it should be 70. There it is. Okay, so 17 Colts, 11 Wolves.
And we were having that issue with the scoreboard a bit yesterday, and it looks like old problems with the scoreboard are coming back up. That one goes directly out of play. Liam Arnold Paquette with the serve. It's bumped up. It's played off to the side. What a block there from Connor Finney. Liam Arnold Paquette to serve. It's bumped up. And they're just going to have to try to send this over, and they do. Janega. Matheson. Then Jeff Comer forward, and what a block there from Sevas.
Just seems like Algonquin doesn't have any answers for Centennial's defense, always finding ways, Centennial, to put it back over the net, whether that be blocks or creative ways of getting it over.
I completely agree. This defense was easier to unlock in the first set, but when Centennial got hot in this game, now things are going really well for them. Connor Finney finds a gap. There's the serve. It's played across. Connor Finney. Jacob Matheson trying to keep that in the air, but can't, and the Colts are up 19-14. And Sevas to serve. Abdulaziz lays it across to Jeff Comerford. Can't find a gap there. It's kept in the air by the Colts. It's played over. Comerford, Abdulaziz. Back to Jeff Comerford. Plays it over. Set across. And a gap right in the middle there, and the Colts take advantage.
Wow. Colts playing with confidence as they get closer and closer to taking their third set.
Matheson. It's kept in the air. It's played across. And that one takes a Wolves tip, and the Colts are up 21-14 here in this fourth set.
They're going to let Spence tie up his shoe here. Maybe that'll take away the momentum.
That one hits the net. Wolves have their 15th point of the fourth set. Jacob Matheson to serve. Miscommunication there, and the Wolves will get the point there.
All I'm saying is Spence may have just won the game with that shoe tie. That could have been the TSN turning point.
You know what? You never know.
I just want to throw that out there.
The Wolves going to run here. We're going to look back at that shoe tie. Played across. The Wolves cannot get that one, and the Colts are up 22-16. Abdulaziz. Matheson. And Martin Janega. What a block there. They're going to send this over. Matheson. Abdulaziz. Jeff Comerford. And that takes a tip, and that'll be Wolves' point. And now we have a substitution. Abdulaziz is out of the game, and Liam Arnold-Paquette is back in. Here comes the serve from Jeff Comerford. It's bumped up, played across. And that hits off of Jacob Matheson and goes out of play. And the Colts are 2 points away from winning this game and getting their first ever road win against the Algonquin Wolves in their volleyball history.
That'll be a big moment for the Colts. And definitely disappointing for Algonquin here at home. Still not over yet, though.
Rigetto with the serve. It's bumped up by Spence. Matheson, the J-Paul Singham. Colts desperately trying to keep that alive, but can't. The Wolves will get their 18th. Cross J-Paul Singham with the serve. Set up there. And that'll be Wolves' point as one of the Colts players touch the net. Cross J-Paul Singham to serve again. And when he gets on a streak and serving, you cannot stop him.
The key for him right now is being consistent. They need that now.
It's bumped up, played to the left-hand side. It's blocked, it's picked back up. Played across. And that takes a tip off of Liam Arnold-Paquette, and the Colts are 1 point away from winning this game.
Big moment here for the Colts.
And that is game.
Wow. A big surprise here. Colts take it. Doesn't even go to 5 sets. They do it in 4. Big celebration. Crowd goes quiet here at the Wolves' home court.
this ended up being a repeat of the last time these two teams played. Last time when Algonquin played the Colts on the road earlier on in the season, Wolves won the first set and then lost the second set, and then from then on lost the game. But I really feel the turning point in this game was the Wolves had that 5-point lead and weren't able to capitalize on very many opportunities. And then right from then on, the Colts just got hot and they couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, it's a good point. Once that the Wolves lost their streak, they never got it back, and Colts just continued to hammer away. And that was kind of the story of the night. And now the Colts are gonna go home with a victory tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everyone for watching this broadcast. It's brought to you by the Algonquin program of broadcasting, television, streaming video, as well as the Algonquin Student Associations. Everyone, have a great night.